Okay. Good. And then I want to put some here. Okay. Find me my channel. Live. Okay. And then I want to go to hello, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and put you up here. How's everybody doing today? Tried to play around before I went live, and I still have to work on it. So, let me see. Put everybody up here. Hi, Italian Princess. How are you? Let's see. I got 5 people in here. Come in here, tell me hi, so I know you're here, and I can give you a shout out. I really appreciate y'all coming in. Let me turn this down. There we go. All right. So I don't hear an echo. Doing good. That's good. All right. I'm going to wait a little bit, see if everybody's coming in, because I got a lot of stuff. I mean, it's going to take me almost 5 minutes just to tell you what all I got. So, yeah, there's a lot of little pieces. Lots of little pieces. So I'm hoping I get through it. It seems like a lot, but the lot will go fast. So, anyway. All right. Let's give it a few minutes here. It's been kind of a busy day for me today. I did some pre-prepping, so we're not sitting here forever watching not so fun things. So, hi, Labus Blue. How are you doing today? Thank you for coming in. Like I was telling Italian, I've got a lot of stuff here. It's going to take me a while to get through the stuff. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. Of course, there's a lot of challenging parts in here. I haven't done some of this stuff in a long time, so it's going to be fun, but it's going to be challenging. I may use a lot of this, I may not, so we'll see. Let's give this a little bit more time, and then I'm just going to go through all the stuff. All right. There's a lot of little components to all this, but the little components are going to be quick, so to speak. I'm going to be playing with some Vaseline. That's going to be different. And I'm going to be playing with cinnamon today. And I've got all kinds of different paints. I'm working with let the light keep up. I got a mason jar plaque that came from, I think this one came from Dollar General. It was $1. I got a plaque here that came, let the light catch up. What is up with the light today? It was the white. I know it's the white. Okay. And then this white board that I got from Walmart. It was on the clearance rack for $4, dollar off than it normally is. And what else? Oh, I've got a little wooden flower here and a welcome sign, a scrap piece of this corrugated. It's got some texture to it. I'm gonna try to get it up here without it going nutso with me with the lighting. But it's got some, can you see that? Can you see the variation? It's stamped in there. And I've got, oh, there went my welcome. I got another piece of scrap paper here. Don't want to lose my welcome. I'll forget about it. There we go. All right, let me move all this out of my way. I'm going to, I already did the prep work for the mason jar. That was part of my prep this morning. Move that out of my way. All right, let's get started because this is going to take a little bit and go from there. I'm going to start with the mason jar. I'm going to go ahead and get this glued on. That's what I forgot. Mod Podge. And a brush. Hi, Brett. How are you? Live with Joshua. How are you doing? Heading home now. Good. Everything go okay? I hope everything went okay today. You were in my thoughts. No, I don't think I am. I was going to try to iron this on, but this scrap piece, but I think I'm going to hold off on it. I don't care if it's got wrinkles. I just don't want to disrupt the texture of this paper. So I'm just going to get a generous amount of Mod Podge, put it on here. Since it's thick paper, you want to use a generous amount, even coats of your Mod Podge. And try to get it all on here before it starts to dry. Some of it may dry before you get it all on there. That's all right. It's all right. It's fixable. It's fixable. Everything in crafting is fixable. All right, let's get this piece on. All right, I'm gonna grab a baggie. Hi, Mama Bear. How are you? Thanks for coming in today. I keep forgetting I have one up here so I don't have to look up so much. It hurts my make sure that's on straight. I don't think it is. All right. There we go. There we go. Let's put this red, white, and blue. That's right. Red, white, and blue. Yes. Hello, everyone. If you're in here, please say hi, so I know you're here. Making sure this is all on here, so it doesn't lift up on me. I don't want to have to grab the iron. Let me make sure my glue gun's turned on. There we go. Okay. I don't need this for a minute, so we'll set that over here. Give it a little quick blow dry. Turn it up. Turn it down just a little bit. I did a lot of the prep work early, so I wouldn't have to mess with tracing and Hi, Billy Bob. How are you? Thank you for joining me today. I got this. Let me show you the mason jar. Show you how I started it. I got this mason jar from Dollar General. It was $1. And I took this part off and I scraped all the paper off of this. This is just paper, and I didn't want to decoupage on top of paper. So it don't like when you do that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take my sanding, clean off my edges here. Sorry for the noise. I know that gets loud and obnoxious. I know that's loud. I don't like the sound, but changed out my paper today because it was getting a little nasty. Sniff, 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 sniff. And it don't smell. These 6,000 that smell. This don't get you stoned. This is going to be really cute. Very intricate. There's a lot of little pieces. Just cleaning off my edges here. All right. I got white dust all over me. All right, this is what it looks like so far. Now I'm going to take some Waverly Wet. No. I'm going to take the plaster first. And I'm going to give this a good little paint. Just so it's not so white. Make sure you get in all those little crevices. That's why I'm using a chip brush, so I can get all that paint in there. And this plaster is more of a cream color instead of stark white. It's more of a creamy. And no, I'm not using a piece of wax paper because I don't like that glare that it puts on the screen. Hold on, I lost my comments. There we go. There we go. I'm going to do the edges up here. I don't care if it's fully covered. Kind of gives it that aged look anyway. My chip brush is just about chipped out, but that's okay. All right, we're going to let this sit and dry. And then I'm going to start working on the little metal lid. And we're going to grunge that up. We're going to make it rusty and gross. All right, set that aside. I think I'm done with the chip brush for a minute, so let's take this away. All right, save that. I'm going to need it. So we'll put that over there. I'm going to put this over here to dry. And let's start working on the little metal piece here. I don't like that shiny. I don't like it. So I'm going to grunge it up. I got some steel gray, and I have some elephant. It's a darker gray. All right, let's go ahead and get the darker on first. I'm going to grab me a paper towel here. So, good Lord. I don't think I've ever used this yet. I thought I had, but apparently I had not. Yuck. Yuck. Here's a piece I can take off with. All right. I got 11 people in here today. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you all. I'm trying to get all this paper stuff out of here. All right. Throw that out. That's gross. Yuck. All righty. Let me get a brush. And I'm going to start with the darker gray. And then I'm going to put some steel and some brown and make it rusty. Okay. So we're going to go like this here. I don't want to lose my texture in here. Now it's not so shiny. All right. Grab some of this here. Oh, another baggie. Put that in here just in case I need it again. Don't think I will, but I don't like having to clean it. All right, now I'm going to take this steel and shake it up. If you're watching, tell me hello so I know who's in here. Oh, nope, still a little oily. I haven't used this color in a while, so it's taken a lot to. There we go. Yeah, I have not used this in a long time. All right, I'm going to get a little paper towel here so I can dab. There we go. All right. Let me dry that first. All right, and then we're just gonna kind of go and splurt with this steel gray. Don't have to be full coverage. All set that aside. Like I said, this is going to go by pretty quick. Let me dry this. Hi, Brenda. Oh, going for pre-surgery testing. Okay. Well, you're in my thoughts, Brenda. I'll talk to you later. Hope everything goes good. All right. Now I'm going to take some of this brown. Let me do it with the lid. Yes, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I'll dab some of this off. And I'm just going to do little dabs in here. I don't want it all the way brown. I just want it to look aged. Come on, stop taking all my paint. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, I like this. All right. Done with this for a minute. And then I'm going to take a littler brush. Let me find it here. Which one do I want? I want this one. I'm going to use some Mod Podge. Let me dry it real quick. Hello there, Rubidime girl. How are you? Quick pit stop to say hi. Hi. Thank you for coming in. All right, is that dry? I'm going to use this a little bit more. All right, I'm going to show you what it looks like so far. And then we're going to bring out the cinnamon. There we go. Ooh, let that cool down. Little warm. All right, now it looks like this. Old and gray. I may put a little bit more gray in there just so it's not so brown. I'm glad I still have it out. And just kind of give it a little just some little splits in there. There we go. I like that. See, it kind of gave it a little bit more grayish. See? All right. Now I'm going to take the Mod Podge. And I'm just going to put it in little spots. Let me get my cinnamon ready. Here. Okay. And I think I want it a little bit down here at the, which way does this go? Okay. I think I want a little bit of it, a lot more down here at the edge. Down here where rust would go. And let's I'm gonna put this on paper towel so I can just throw it away without having to wipe off all the cinnamon off my table. I think I want more on this side. And then let's put some cinnamon on it. There we go. Oh, wow. I love it. Okay. And then put some up here on top, right in the edge here. Right here on the edge. Okay. And it gives it some texture. And I think I'm going to put a little bit more right here on this edge right here. There we go. Oh. Smells good in here, though. Getting spicy now, right? Okay. Let's pick this up. Okay. I think I want a little bit more right here. It's not so textured right there. Kind of dried up on me. There we go. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to show you. Kind of gives it a little rusty texture to it. Do you see that? There we go. Oop, did it just go, hi, Chilled, how are you? You just made it for the fun part. I'm using cinnamon on this, just to give it that crusty, old finish there. Okay. Now I'm going to get rid of this here. I think I'm done with it for a minute. There we go. Dry it off. Ugh. Well, so much for not getting cinnamon on here. But makes my room smell better. Let's put this on here and dry this. And then to seal it, I'll put more Mod Podge on there so it doesn't scrape off. There we go. And just wipe it off. And Mod Podge dries clear, so it's not going to take away from the Mod Podge, the cinnamon grungy look. It just seals it so it doesn't come off. And then we're going to set that aside. There we go. We're going to set this aside and let it dry. Good morning, good afternoon, Red Cactus. How are you? Oh, you're not late. You're not late. All right. I'll show you here whenever it dries what it just did, what I just done. Well, tried to do. All right. Let's put this over here to dry. There we go. Get all of our mess cleaned up. Okay. Now then, we're going to work on what? Oh, where'd it go? Here it is. All right. This is all nice and dry. Yep. It's all nice and dry. Let me give it a quick dry more. I don't want my brown paint to. Okay. That's dry. All right. I'm going to get my brown out again. Just use what's on the lid. Let's get that out of the way. I'm done with that. Trying to think of what I want to use. to, thought I had a paintbrush here, but I guess I don't. Might have washed it and hung it up. All right. Now, get a little bit on, dab a lot of it off, both sides. And then I'm just going to go down. If I had wax paper, it would be easier, but I don't like that glare. I don't like the glare. Yeah. I like the design in this paper. It's so pretty. Am I missing anything? I'm feeling better just now eating breakfast. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Red Cactus. I missed your morning this morning. I looked. I popped on over to a Rubadive girl and watched her. I like calmness at night, calmness first thing in the morning. And then in between, it's all chaotic. Okay, I want a little bit darker over here in this corner. All right. Okay. Down here at the bottom, I definitely want some darker here at the bottom. Over here. Okay. That's what it looks like so far. You see that? Awesome. Okay. Put this in the baggie. I may need it again. Because once I get everything on here, I may do a little bit darker in spots. Don't know yet. Well, I got a pile of baggies over here. All right. Now, this should be dry. Let's go ahead and attach this back in. Where's my holes at? Hold on. I gotta find my holes. Let me find these holes again so I can see them. There we go. And there we go. There's that one. All right. Let's attach this back on. I need to see. I need to see. There we go. There's my little screws. Get my little tool box out. I love this thing. I got it from Target. It was $8. And I absolutely love it. I don't have to go finding little bitty screwdrivers. There we go. I really like the pattern on that. Yes, I do too. I do too. Okay. Let's put this back in. Got it right there. And we just right there. I'll tighten it down. Put it right there. There we go. Move that out of my way. All right. Now I want to work on this little, oh, there's that paintbrush I was looking for. It got buried. All right. Now then, I have this little flower that I plucked off another thing over there. And I plucked it off and I want to cover it with this here. So I'm going to put it, turn it upside down, turn it upside down. And then this is the only one I'm going to trace. I did not get this part done before we went live. I thought I had a pencil here. Oh well. Here's another one. Okay. This is the only one I did not get done. There we go. Oh, I'm going to get this piece right here. There we go. Let me grab some scissors. Sorry, I was hoping I forgot all about this little piece. Or else I would have had it already cut out too. It's not fun watching people cut. All right. Trash that. Put this over here. Make sure I have all my little corners here. Okay, that's not the way that goes. Nope. Okay, it goes just like that. All right. Grab my paintbrush for Mod Podge again. Oh, yeah, I'm getting there. As soon as I get this on and let it dry, I'm going to start working on the board. All right. Wrap that back up. And then make sure it's covering everything. There we go. There we go. That slipped off. There we go. Okay. If it's not covered all the way, that's okay. I can just cover it with some brown and go on my little merry way. All right, that's on there. Okay, now let's work on the other board. Because I'm gonna distress this anyway. So make sure it's all on there, not bubbling. If so, I'll just enhance it. All right, let's set this aside, let it dry. Bring out our board. I got this white board. Don't want it white. Well, I do want it white, but I want it to look like an old crappy board. So I'm gonna take this here. This here is coffee bean. I was hoping I had some other color, but I couldn't find it. Sorry about the flash. All right, let's. Come on. There we go. There we go. Grab another paintbrush. I want my backboard to be black, brown. Hello, Riddle Me This. How are you doing? All right. I don't care if you can see inside the holes, it doesn't matter. If they're still white, I'm going to go ahead and grab these edges. I'll fix that later. But I want to get this all brown. Well, there's really no fixing. I mean, you're just kind of, I'm going to distress it with some white after I get done. What time is it? Oh, well, I'm probably going to go over a little bit on this one. But that's okay. It's going to be cute when it comes out. Where's my paint? Here, let's grab some from here. There we go. All right. Let's dry this real quick and then we'll add the Vaseline. You know the baggie. I got a lot of paintbrushes to wash today. All right, let's dry this because you got to have it dry. No, the cinnamon I did. I've already used the cinnamon. The Vaseline is next. the Vaseline I put on this mason jar. Kind of grunged it up, made it look rusty. I should have done the screws, but I'll go back and put a little bit of wax on those screws. Looking for a brush here. Here comes the Vaseline. Oh, you guys are cracking me up. The cinnamon is wheat. It's a crafter's hack to make rust. Use sour cream. Cinnamon sour cream. I don't know where I came up with that. Cinnamon and Mod Podge. For future reference, you can use coconut oil, and you can eat that. Yes, you can, but I don't have coconut oil. Vaseline's cheaper. And you can get it at the dollar store. All right. That's all nice and dry. It ain't going nowhere. Okay, that's what I needed. All right. I'm going to take the Vaseline, open it up here. Once I use it for crafting, I don't use it anymore for the fact that it gets all kinds of nasty in there. So, okay. Dip your brush in it. Take some of that off. I don't want a lot of that on there. Okay. And then just in spots, you just want to put Vaseline. I want some up here on top. I want some down here at the bottoms. I want it across the sides. Just wherever you put the Vaseline, paint will not stick to it. So whenever you go to scrape it off, there we go. Yeah, okay. That's good. Don't have to wrap that up. It ain't going to dry. And then I want to take my plaster paint. See, Red Cactus, you know. I really should use a bigger brush than this. Yeah, I'm going to use a bigger brush. Put that in the water. I'm going to use a bigger brush. All right. And then you just want to go in one. You don't want to push that Vaseline all around. It'll mess up your. So I'm not doing it very like painting over and over. I'm just doing small strokes. There we go. Go in one direction. There we go. A little bit more down here at the bottom. Getting some there at the top. If you see little spots that you've missed, just take your paint and put it there. It doesn't have to be even. Okay. I think I'm done with this. I know I had a white paintbrush here. Here we go. I'm gonna put it in with this one. All right. And I do that so my paintbrushes don't dry, because chalk paint dries very, very, very fast. Has coconut oil by the spices. Oh, you're kidding me. Wow. I did not know that. All right, I'm going to dry this up. You can tell right now where the paint is lifting up from the oil, from the Vaseline. Right, it won't stick. Sorry, I had to reply to an important email. Hope everyone is doing good with Kelly. But remember, where you use Vaseline, it won't stick. You're awesome. All right. Now I'm going to take my scraper. Take my scraper here. Now this is where I get nervous. And you just want to scrape down. Wipe it off. Scrape it down. And wipe it off. Scrape it down. Wipe it off. Now, some crafters will use this icky stuff, this scrapey stuff, and push it back in to make it look crusty. I'm not into the crusty look. I mean, I like it on some things, but there we go. And wherever you see that didn't come up, just take your scraper and scrape it off. There you go. I'm going to take a sanding brush, my sanding block. And just blend that all in. And I'm just going in one direction. All right. And that's what it ends up looking like. And if you see too much brown, just take your little chip brush and just kind of lightly go over it if you see that it's too brown. I thought it looked too brown. Just kind of give it a little swoosh swoosh. See? That's cute. We'll go ahead and do my edges since I have it here. And then I'm going to put all this together. I'm just using what was left on the brush. See? Like that. Just whatever's left on my brush. All right. I think I am done with this. Yes, I am. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to attach. Where's my top? Here's my top. Okay. I'm going to attach with some glue this back on here. Sorry. I have to make sure I'm even on here. I'm going to attach this to this board. There we go. Make sure my fingers are out of the glue. And I'm going to attach it right here. There we go. Make sure it's even. Press down. There we go. It's a little off kilter, but that's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Now let's come back to this here. Where's my little sander thing? Where's my little sander thing? Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm going to just dress this up just a little bit. Just in case some of that blue's peeking through. Okay. Oh, wow. I didn't know it was brown underneath there. Cool. Let's keep going with that. All right. I'm going to take a little bit of brown. Now, let's see here. I want it here. No, I want it here. I want it in the corner. Okay. Here we go. Let me try this here. Let's see if I can do it with this. I just want to go around the edges here. Not a whole lot, just around the edges, just to give it some. Just to kind of dirty it up a little bit. It looks too clean. Too clean. I'm just using my finger, just putting it on. get this side over here. Wipe off the excess, kind of rub it in a little bit. All right. And I want it like this. Yes. Okay, let's glue the, oh. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, I want it lifted. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna grab me a Jenga block and attach it to the back. Let's see here. No, I don't like it. Okay. Too many heights. All right. And then I'm going to put it right here in the center, right here at the edge. Right like that. There we go. Just like that. All right. And then I have this wooden flower. I'm almost done, guys. I'm just sanding off the stem of this flower so it's flat. Well, not flat, but flat. It's you to lose. Hello. How are you doing? A little bit more. Jersey J, hi. Nancy, hello. How are you? Just a little bit longer. Just trying to get the stem off of here. I know, I can't figure out where the flashing is. I've taken off my rings. I've closed off my window. I'm not using the light that I'm normally used to. I have no idea where it comes from. Okay, there we go. Flatten these back out. All right, let's grab some glue. There we go. Flatten it out. I got a lot of sawdust here. There's a lot of sanding. There we go. All right. This is what it looks like so far. There we go. And then, let me shut this up. I want to put my welcome sign on there. And I think I'm going to use sage again. I really love this color. I just don't want any sand, sawdust in on my welcome. And I'm going to use the dauber. Which dauber am I going to use? Let's get most of the paint off this here. I want to use a dauber so I don't want to paint the brown that's on here. So, and then that's it, guys. Oh my gosh. Y'all know I'm getting quicker. I'm getting quicker. Well, no paint not on that at all. All right. Let me dry this, make sure I have enough on there. Perfect. All right. Let's glue this on. Come on, get out. Okay. And I want it to go up right here. There we go. Move you over just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Now I'm going to get some twine. Let's see here. I want this twine. I want the thicker twine. Thought I had one in here. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, good. All right. Put a little bit of glue on the end. Make a little hole. Okay. Bring it through the back. There we go. Oh, come on. Do I keep all my crafts or give them away? Like for gifts? I've got tubs and tubs of crafts. Yeah, I wished I could. I have to almost, for Christmas, I have to have a raffle or else nobody will take anything. My family is not into the crafts like I am. So, yeah, I have got a lot of totes full of crafts that I've made throughout the years. All right, I'm going to tie a knot here. I like my, you know what? No, I'm going to use wire. I don't like jute. There's too much metal. Here we go. I got this here that I'm going to use. Bend this part down. I'll cut that off later. Unless it just falls right off, but I doubt it. Okay. And we'll bring this in here. What about opening up an Etsy shop? I would love to. I just don't know how. I don't know how to open up Etsy. You have to remember, I just learned this stuff. All right. I need something to wrap this around. Paintbrush will do. Okay. There we go. And then the side, see, it's got a little thing in the middle. I mean, in the front there. See? And tie this here. Wrap the paintbrush around it. I wish that I knew how to do an Etsy shop. I really do. I think that would be fun. Bam. Okay, get off of there. Wrong way, Kelly. There we go. Okay. I need my pliers, but I don't have them here. All right. And bring that up here. And there we go. Now we got a little hanger for it. What you think? I think it turned out really cute. I really do. Okay. Got a little bit of red on there from the paintbrush. Oh. So. All right. Well, that was my craft today. And I got done, and oh my gosh, I figured that would take me all the way through to 2:30. I really did. There was some of the paints I didn't use, which was fine, but pretty much everything that I have here I've used. So put that in my snivel bin, clean my brushes, put this away. Oh, clean that off first. It's got all this icky on here. I know, it's amazing what you do in roughly an hour, right? Especially whenever I first started this, it'd take me 3-4 hours. But also I do a lot of prep. So before I even get on here. Because if I didn't do prep, it'd take me for flipping ever. So custom orders, big bucks, yes. Yeah, I know. I've just never really had, and I thank you all for it. I really never had anybody, excuse me, that liked my stuff. I mean, I was in a booth, but that only lasted 3 months. I sold quite a few things out of there, but nobody really told me one-on-one what my stuff looked like. So that's one of the reasons why it took so long to even come live. I started doing, Red's channel, Red's panel, and just doing my own thing, not even thinking about it, just crafting. It's my therapy. And I really never had one-on-one people tell me, oh, I like that. My husband don't count. He don't. He better tell me it looks cute, even if it's ugly as hell. That's just how I feel about it. But yeah, I mean, so I appreciate you all coming on here and, exactly. Homemade isn't perfection. Exactly. And I don't look at it as perfection. I don't. It's homemade. But I never really thought of myself as good. Seriously. But I see things in my head and I go for it. I mean, I go on Pinterest not very often. I don't. Mainly because I don't want their stuff stuck in my head. I really don't want their stuff in my head. So if I'm stumped, like you go through crafter's block, you do. When I'm going through crafter's block, I'll go on Pinterest and get ideas. But do I copy them? No, I can't. It's all in my head. It just all the time things are going on in my head. Hence the crafter's block. Excuse me. Yes, exactly. I mean, I started making Christmas gifts last year. Not last Christmas, but the Christmas before last, and I only made one. This year I made four. And um and I always make my mom something because she always loves my stuff. She better. She's my mom. But and I make them meaningful. Like last year I made her a angel plaque using the wood that her dad made her first bedroom set out. And that's what this is that's hanging up on my wall with all my paints. That was her headboard when she was a child. And he made it for small beds. I mean, I don't have small beds like that. So I use it as my paint holder. But that wood meant something special. Her dad touched it. And she was very grateful for it. So, yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go now. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate all of y'all being here. Um, and I love you all. You all are my family. All of you are my family. Um, and plus some, because there's a lot that aren't even here that I consider family. Um, so, but you all have a great rest of your day. Um, and I will see you all in the chats. Be sure to, press the like button and, subscribe if you haven't, which I know most of you have, and click the bell so you'll get notifications. And I love you all, and I'll see you in a little while. Talk to you later. Bye.